tuning to another edition of Grammy Pro's Buzzin. I'm your host, DJ Moonbaby, and we're here exclusively backstage at Capitol Records. And I'm here with gospel recording artist, Motown Gospel, Mr. Brian Courtney Wilson. Welcome.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm a little thrown by DJ Moonbaby. I didn't know that was coming.
Hey, that's
origin?
my alter ego.
Okay,
no.
I got you.
No, that's
DJ
the
Moonbaby.
music side.
Okay, I
so,
feel you.
I'm a Cancer moon sign.
Oh, okay,
so
I got
there's
you.
your moon, and I'm a girl, chick,
got you.
baby. There you go. So
right, we got
in
it.
case anybody ever wanted to know that was watching this, that's the story. It's that simple.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And allowing us to come and see what's going on with the One Mic, One Take
Thank
series.
you. Yeah, it's an honor to be here.
And you have the new project coming out.
Called Worth Fighting For. It's out now, actually, and we're really starting to get some traction with the single Worth Fighting For. It's really starting to connect, and I'm excited about that.
And there's actually a campaign behind this.
Yes, the We Are Worth Fighting For campaign. We started it just based on some of the injustices we've seen done against people of color. I was concerned about what my son was seeing. Mm-hmm. Decided to write him a letter and just affirm his worth, affirm his future, let him know that regardless of what he's seeing around him, he's still valuable and has a future that's going to matter. And I've invited other people to write letters with us and hashtag those letters on social media. We are worth fighting for. Post video blurbs, excerpts of the letter, pictures with the people that are worth fighting for in your life. And it's been a beautiful thing. And it's what we've always done. We've taken pain and made something beautiful out of it.
That's a great campaign, and I think it's so needed in society right now. So I commend you on doing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is your third album.
Yes, it
right?
is. Yep. First one was Just Love. Second one was So Proud. And this album, of course. And I'm excited because the songs are connected. You know, I'm big on keeping your head up regardless of circumstance, and finding love and having the courage to share love. You got to fight for that sometimes.
Right.
You fight with your faith. You fight with your ability to die to yourself and see the big picture. And you fight with your determination every day to see something beautiful come out of your life. I'm glad about where God has me on the journey right now. But you have to take those steps to get there. Yeah.
And I mean, you never know exactly where the next step is going to come from, and that's
Right.
kind of the beauty of life sometimes. But
well, definitely my faith. You know, we walk by faith and not by sight. We talk about it all the time, and we say that without faith, it's impossible to please God. And I have found that to be true. You got to take steps. You take those steps, and God honors those steps.
And he's honoring you, and now you're in a beautiful place.
Absolutely. I'm sitting here
Motown
talking
Gospel's-
to DJ Moonbaby.
Hey,
what?
Grammy
you
Pro,
know what? I
you're in
couldn't
a
have
good
planned
place.
this better myself.
So this album you work with multi-winning Grammy producer Aaron Lindsey.
Man, yeah. Yes. Sir.
And
yes.
how was that experience for you?
And he asked me about the state of the church. And it was one of those things where you could get real negative at the time because there was some stuff going on with leadership and the news. But I thought about all the times that church had been there for my family and been present in the community and how I believe we still needed to be present. And I said it's worth fighting for. And that resonated with both of us. We said, hey, man, there's something there. And, you know, fast forward 2 years and we were able to get this single now that's connecting with people. So shout out to Aaron for taking the time to sit with me and kind of hear my heart on it and then lending his talent to what we were doing.
Yeah, he's an amazing producer.
Amazing.
So, hello, Aaron Lindsey.
Yeah, he's a leader.
How many
man.
more Grammys are you going to take from us? No, I'm just kidding. No, Aaron, that's my guy.
He got so many Grammys. He's like putting potpourri in the
Yeah,
Grammys at
he's
the
like
house.
using
man.
them for multi-purposes, which we don't want to know about that because we still own them. So, Aaron, if that's what you're doing, he just told on you. So we might have to confiscate something. No, but so you worked on this album. Also, I know you have Tina Campbell featured on the album.
Yeah,
Tell us about working with her.
She loved the song Worth Fighting For, and you know she was really able to apply it to things was going on in her life. So she graciously agreed to appear on the album, and it was wonderful. I mean, she's a pro's pro.
Right.
So just
another
having
Grammy winner, multi-Grammy winner.
Exactly. So having the opportunity to work with her and be able to put my name next to hers on this record, it's a big deal. Thank you, Tina.
So you're rubbing a lot of Grammy, mojo there, working with a Grammy-winning producer and singer. It sounds like you on that
Talking
road.
to DJ Moonbaby today.
Hey.
I love saying that. I can't even lie to you.
Well, I better
That's pretty
keep it.
fly.
I better stick with it then. So Brian says it's good. It's good.
It's fly. Yeah.
So you also are touring with the other half of Mary,
ain't
Miss
that
Erica
something?
Campbell. How's that tour going for you?
Oh, it's been cool. It's really thankful that she's given me access to her fan base and allowing us to share this music. And I've been learning a lot just watching her, and how, you know, again, another pro's been doing this for a while and knows what to do, what to say, when to do it. And I'm just gleaning from that, and then also just trying to bring my value to the piece, and I think it's working out good.
Mm-hmm. So what was the overall message with this particular album that you felt you were trying to put out to the world from some of the past projects you've worked on?
Don't quit. Don't quit. Because hope is just around the corner, but you got to stay in the fight. And then you got to know, as a believer, that God is fighting for you. His love never quits on you. He's too good to miss you. He meets you at the point of your need, but you got to keep going. Mm-hmm. And there's so many reasons why you could give up and despair and get discouraged, but don't. Because if you keep going long enough, you'll see that God has got victory in mind for you. And that's the message. I've lived it, I know it, and I mean it. Like, don't quit.
Well, I agree with that.
All day, so, DJ Moonbaby.
Yes, so
I said it again. You said
right, you're plugging me. Serious, it's the DJ Moonbaby show. That's what it is. Sorry, Grammy Pro. No, but you know that's definitely a message I can receive as well, because you know I'm here today, and to testament to that, that's exactly what I've continued to do in my life. So. Good. Thank you for sharing that with everybody, and hopefully there's people out there listening that can receive that as well.
I pray. That's what I know. I was made to tell this story right now in this season. I wish I could get a record away, to be honest with you. That's how strongly I feel about the message needing to be heard.
Right.
And you're not going to regret picking that record up and letting it get into your spirit.
Well, you guys make sure you check this record out. It's definitely something that will get into your spirit if you give it a spin. But who are some of your influences that have motivated you in this realm of gospel?
It probably starts with me with Donny Hathaway, to be honest. I know we don't consider him a gospel artist, but just...
He had some gospel in him, though.
Yeah, he did, for sure. You know, you heard something divine in his voice. And so when I heard him in college, I heard somebody that was like, man, that really spoke to me. But there's so many others. Fred Hammond is one. I've gotten a chance to work with him on the United Tenors Project, and we were out touring together. He really informed my walk with Christ when I first accepted Christ. Listening to his music was really helpful. Got a chance here recently to meet Marvin Winans, and you know, you hear it in his music, but having met him, I met a leader of men, you know, and that's what you hear in his voice. He was certainly someone I grew up on in Chicago, because we didn't really have a gospel station. They played gospel music on Sunday morning on the way to church, and so there were a few songs you always heard: the Clark Sisters, Sunshine, and the question is, will I ever leave you? And the answer is no, 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 no. And that's Marvin Winans all day. So I coming up on that, and then getting to meet him, and then he loved the song. So I was like, I'm over the moon just right now. Just
over the moon, baby. No.
We should. I got it back in.
Be back in. No, but that's a beautiful thing when you do meet the people that you've appreciated for so long, and they are, you know, the individuals that you hope the spirit is the same once you come and interface with them.
Like you said, I've been able to rub shoulders with some great people over my life, and I'm very thankful for that. I feel like God ordained that, and my prayer is that, you know, I continue to add to the legacy that they've already laid out, and just do that one song, one note at a time.
One note at a time. Well, you heard it here first. I'm here with, hopefully, Grammy in your future, Mr. Brian Courtney Wilson. And this has been another edition of Buzzin'. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, DJ Moonbaby.
Yes, of course. We're signing out. Until next time, this is Buzzin'. I'm DJ Moonbaby here at the Capitol Studios, and thank you for tuning in.